I heard a voice. You guys probably know I'm crazy, but I heard this voice. The voice that I heard when I started this back in 2015 for myself was, are you ready to listen to me now, right? And I've heard come closer. I've heard a bunch of different things that I've heard over time. But the voice that I heard back in October, before I did the Comeback Alliance recharge, was the word Exodus. I sat down on my couch next to my daughter Bailey, and I all too fucking strong could hear the word Exodus. I didn't know what it meant at that time. Guys, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. And Ryan, you know this. Corey, you know this. I went into October at the Alliance recharge suicidal. I fucking hated where my life was. And how does a man who stands for a man who has full integrity, who lives by the code of stop fucking lying, who's reached into the souls of thousands of men, how did he get here? Because I was taking that version of myself that I was holding hostage, and he was trying to get out, and the only answer I could find was escaping it through suicide. And maybe I wouldn't pull the trigger, but it was a slow, sabotaging suicide that I was willing to live. To draw myself further and further into a pit that I fucking hated. I fucking hated it. I hated the way that I felt. I hated the way that I looked. Ryan told me the other day, you guys can see it on the thing. He's like, dude, you look like shit. That's how he talks. Like, dude, you looked like shit when we did this. The reality was, I was in my room, didn't sleep at all the night before I got on stage, before I delivered the message of Exodus, fucking in tears, sweating profusely, heart beating, lonely and just fucking isolated, hating the world. I have a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, plenty of money, multiple businesses, multiple investments, but inside, I didn't feel right. How am I gonna connect this to alcohol for you guys? Number one, you need to understand that alcohol is not the problem, it's the solution to the problem. Had I had a real fucking alcohol problem, and that was the fix for that was the vice for that, I would've went downstairs to the bar that's down there, got super hammered in Colorado, never showed up to my event. That's a non-issue for me, right? Alcohol is not the problem anymore. I am the fucking problem. And if I am the problem, I am the solution. If I am the solution, I am the path. And if I am the path, I am the sole connection to the complete liberation for each and every one of you who clicked on a fucking link. Why am I sharing that with you? Because the guy that I was when I drank is who I am today, minus the alcohol. But for the past 2 years, I was suffocating it out, which is why I was feeling that way. I was allowing people to take my message. I was allowing people to try to fucking fill roles and responsibilities that they couldn't do. A power that could not be duplicated. It left me in a place of frustration. I was allowing my financials, the harder I'd work, I would go pay for my mom, my dad, my brother, fucking everybody. Just fucking pay. And I hated it. How many of you guys are doing the same thing? You got employees you should let go. You got family members, especially when you get successful. I don't know how all you guys make, how much money you guys all make, but each and every one of us take care of people. Whether it's $10, this dude, he's Marquette, played in the NBA, he's begging me for money every fucking day. This morning, begging me, texting me. So what the fuck? Do I have a sign that said Mark shall fucking pay? No. Why am I telling this? Why am I preaching this to you? Because the version of myself that I was holding hostage is who this guy is right now. I walk with confidence, I walk with power, I walk with certainty. I have a chip on my shoulder, not because of fuck you, but because of fuck everything, I'm going to get what I want.